On May 25, 2025, something within you will stir an awakening so profound that the world as you know it will never be the same again. This date is not ordinary. It is marked in the heavens, sealed in the eternal mind of God, and imprinted upon the fabric of your soul before the foundation of the world. You may have felt lost, you may have doubted, and you may have questioned the very purpose of your existence. But God said, please listen, because what is coming will shock you into remembrance. You are not what the world has told you. You are not bound by the name given at birth, by the circumstances of your past, or by the limitations of human reasoning. You are spirit clothed in flesh. You are divine imagination walking through the shadow of time. You are the chosen one, not chosen above others, but chosen to awaken first, so that others may follow. You are the voice in the wilderness, the light in the darkened room, the Word made flesh. And yet you forgot. You forgot that your thoughts are not just ideas, they are the seeds of creation. You forgot that your feelings are not fleeting emotions, they are the language of God. You forgot that your assumptions shape the world, and that nothing can happen to you except it be summoned by the patterns of belief you hold within. But now is the time to remember. God said, please listen, because this message isn't coming from outside you. It is coming from the depths of your own being. On May 25, 2025, the veil will tear. The false self, the one you've worn like a mask to navigate this world, will tremble under the weight of truth. You will see signs, not because the signs suddenly appeared, but because you finally opened your eyes to behold them. The voice of God, the still small whisper, will no longer be faint. It will thunder through your consciousness, and you will know that it was always you, God speaking through your desires, God moving through your imaginal acts, God unfolding through the dreams you dared to dream. You have been waiting on a miracle, not knowing that you are the miracle. You have prayed for the door to open, not realizing that you are the key. The world around you is only echoing what you carry within. Change the within, and the without must conform. This is not speculation. This is law, unmovable, divine, irrefutable. All things exist now. Every version of you healed, whole, successful, powerful already is. The question is not whether you are chosen, but whether you will choose to assume the truth of who you are. You are not waiting on God to do something. God is waiting on you to believe something. This belief is not mental. It is total. It is embodied. It is walked out in faith, in silence, in stillness. It is felt. When you assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled, you are touching heaven. You are calling that which is unseen into form. Do not say, I will be. Say, I am. For God did not say, I will be, that I will be. God said, I am that I am. That is your name. That is your truth. That is your power. So when the day comes, and it will, you will look around and see nothing has changed, yet everything will be different. You will smile, not because of the world, but because the world is finally smiling through you. The wind will whisper your name. The birds will sing in tune with your heart. You will walk through life knowing that it is not happening to you. It is happening from you. People will not understand. They will ask what happened. And you may struggle to find the words. How do you explain to the sleeping what it feels like to wake up? How do you describe the sensation of remembering eternity in a moment? But you will know, and knowing is enough. Do not wait for the world to validate this knowing. The world will follow. It must. It has no choice but to mirror what you accept as true. Accept now that you are chosen. Accept now that this moment is sacred. Accept now that God has already said yes, and the rest is simply your agreement. When God speaks, it is not in thunder or fire, but in the simple act of you desiring something greater. That desire is the proof of its fulfillment. You would not desire unless it already existed. You would not dream unless the dream were yours to claim. God said, please listen. That whisper in your heart, that feeling of destiny, that pull toward something beyond the senses, is God's voice. On May 25, 2025, the illusion will crack. The false limitations will fall. The patterns you thought you were trapped in will unravel like smoke in the wind. And in that silence, that holy hush, you will realize you are the one. Not the one to be worshipped, but the one to awaken, the one to walk in faith, the one to carry the truth of divine identity into a world that is forgotten. You are not here by accident. You are not broken. You are not late. You are right on time, right on schedule, right in alignment with the divine unfolding. Let go of the doubt, release the fear, embrace the majesty of your own being. For the truth is this: God became you, that you may awaken and remember that you are God in expression, the chosen one, the awakened one, the dreamer who knows the dream. And the moment you accept this, not with the mind but with the heart, the entire universe will bend to honor your awakening. God said to you, please listen. You've been walking through this life thinking you are just one of many, one more face in the crowd, one more soul among billions. But on that sacred date, May 25, 2025, the illusion of separation begins to dissolve. You will not simply hear a word, you will become the word. You will feel something ancient rising from within you, something that has been waiting patiently for your recognition. This is not just about a day, it is a divine appointment with your own power, your own truth, your own remembrance. There is something in you that refuses to settle. That longing, that hunger, that sacred unrest. It is the voice of God inside you, calling you higher. You have tried to silence it with distraction, with logic, with the opinions of others. But no matter how far you wandered, no matter how many times you denied it, it never left. It has been guiding you through every heartbreak, every delay, every closed door, preparing you for the moment when you could finally receive the truth. You were never forgotten. You were never forsaken. You were being made ready. This inner shift, this awakening is not the result of struggle, it is the surrender to who you already are. The world will tell you to strive. God is telling you to rest in your identity. Rest in the knowing that all you seek is already done. The kingdom is not coming. It is within. The door is not locked. It is open. The question is not whether you're worthy. It is whether you'll accept what has always been yours. What will shock you on that day is not some event in the sky, not some dramatic external change. What will shock you is the sudden clear awareness that it was always you. The miracles, the shifts, the breakthroughs, they were not delayed. They were waiting on your agreement. You are not waiting on favor. You are favor in motion. You are not waiting for anointing. You are the anointed. You are not waiting for someone to choose you. God chose you, and now you must choose yourself. Every delay, every disappointment, every desert you've walked through has been a furnace refining you. You thought it was punishment, but it was preparation. You thought the silence meant absence, but it was the stillness of sacred timing. When you look back after May 25, you'll see clearly nothing was wasted. Every tear watered the seeds of awakening. Every unanswered prayer was a redirection to something greater. Every no from the world was God's way of saying, not here, not yet, there's more. And now the more has come. The world will still look the same to others, but not to you. You will begin to see through the veil. You'll walk into rooms and shift atmospheres, not because of what you say, but because of what you carry. People won't understand what has changed in you, but they'll feel it. They'll feel the frequency of someone who has remembered who they are. You won't need to convince, prove, or defend. You will simply be, and your being will speak louder than any sermon ever could. You are no longer searching for signs. You are the sign. You are no longer chasing destiny. You are destiny unfolding. And this knowing will begin to rewire your entire life. You'll see that every person you meet is a reflection. Every encounter a mirror. Every event a projection of what you hold within. You'll start to move differently, think differently, create differently. Because now you understand, consciousness is the only reality. What you assume becomes what you experience. What you feel becomes what you see. What you persist in becomes what you live. And so you'll stop asking, when will it happen? And start declaring it is done. You will no longer wait to feel the joy after the manifestation. You will feel it now and know the manifestation must follow. This is the divine pattern. First within, then without. First accepted, then expressed. And the beautiful mystery is that as you rise, so does the world around you. Your awakening is not selfish. It is salvation. When you remember who you are, you give permission for others to do the same. You lift the veil not only for yourself, but for those still stumbling in the dark. Your light becomes a beacon. Your faith becomes a map. Your alignment becomes a door for others to walk through. Do you feel it now? That stirring in your chest? That pull to rise up, to throw off the garments of limitation and step into the robe of divine identity? That is the moment of remembrance. That is the Spirit calling you by your true name. Not the name given by the world, but the name encoded in your soul since before time began. Chosen, elect, beloved, creator. No more shrinking. No more dimming your light to fit the comfort of others. No more agreeing with fear just because it's familiar. You were not born to survive. You were born to create, to transform, to reveal the face of God in human form. And every time you say, I am, you are writing your destiny in fire. Every time you imagine something beautiful and believe in it, you are reshaping the cosmos to reflect the image of your inner world. Do not underestimate the power of assumption. Do not trivialize the act of feeling. These are not small things. They are the levers of reality. They are the tools God placed in your hands so you could mold the invisible into the visible. Stop calling it imagination, as if it's pretend. It is the womb of creation. It is sacred. It is how God moves through you. This is why the world cannot see you clearly. They are still judging by appearances. But God sees you by truth. You are the divine idea expressed in form, the seed that was sown into time to bear fruit in this very hour. You are not here to conform. You are here to awaken. You are not here to react. You are here to create. And everything you have walked through has led to this very moment of recognition. May 25, 2025 is not the beginning. It is the unveiling. The moment when you realize you have been walking with God all along, because you are the expression of God. You are the dreamer who now knows they are dreaming. And with that awareness comes limitless power, limitless peace, and limitless possibility. You may feel waves of emotion as the truth dawns fully. You may weep, not from sadness, but from relief, because you'll finally understand that nothing was ever against you. It was all for your becoming. You were never being punished. You were being positioned. You were never abandoned. You were being aligned. This is why the old systems no longer fit you. The old teachings feel hollow. The old identities feel tight, because you are expanding. Your consciousness is stretching beyond the boundaries of man-made labels and stepping into the fullness of divine inheritance. You no longer need permission to be powerful. You no longer need approval to be worthy. You no longer need to wait for the world to confirm what God has already declared. You are the revelation. You are the fulfillment. You are the answered prayer. And from this new place, you begin to speak differently. You begin to say things like, I am abundance, I am healed, I am love in motion, I am the door through which blessings enter this world. And the moment you say it with conviction, all of creation begins to respond. Watch as doors open that logic says should remain shut. Watch as pockets appear to support, to bless, to reflect the new vibration you carry. Do not be surprised when the impossible becomes normal. This is the life of the awakened. But do not make the mistake of thinking it will be easy. It will be sacred. And the sacred requires devotion. You will be tempted to return to the old ways, to doubt, to fear, to external validation. But you will now carry a knowing so deep that nothing can truly shake it. Even when circumstances rise to test your faith, you will say, I know who I am. I know what I carry. I know it is already done. And so you move through life with quiet authority. You speak less, but your words carry fire. You demand nothing, yet everything comes. You strive not, but all things flow, because you have remembered that the battle is not won by effort, but by identity. You do not fight for victory. You live from victory. And those who observe you will wonder what has changed. They'll ask, what did you do differently? But it won't be something you did. It will be something you became. You became aligned. You became receptive. You became the living expression of divine imagination. On May 25, 2025, the shock will not be in what you gain. It will be in what you remember. That you were never powerless. That you were never small. That you were never forgotten. You were simply asleep to the truth. And now you are awake. And once you awaken, you cannot return to the dream of limitation. God said, please listen. And you did. You heard not with your ears, but with your soul. You felt the call, the pull, the trembling of the veil. And you said yes. Yes to the truth. Yes to the becoming. Yes to the divine remembrance of who you really are. Now that the veil has lifted and your eyes have seen what was always there, you cannot return to the world as it was. For the world has not changed. You have. Your vision is no longer clouded by fear or doubt. You no longer beg the heavens for mercy, because you have discovered that the heavens are within you. You no longer look to men for validation, for you now walk with the authority of one who has been chosen, not by others but by the very I am that beats within your chest. You have not been called to echo the noise of the outer world. You have been called to declare the truth that the world has forgotten. The truth is this: God lives in you as you, not separate, not distant, not above, but present, here, now, in the silence between your thoughts, in the stillness behind your breath, in the electric spark of your imagination. You have been taught to believe in a God far away, a God who watches and waits, who gives and withholds. But now you understand, God is not watching your life. God is experiencing life through you. And the more you embrace this truth, the more the world bends to your inner reality. You were never meant to follow the world's way. You were meant to lead it into awakening. That longing you feel, that holy dissatisfaction, it is the divine urge within you to rise, to speak, to create. You did not come here to survive cycles of suffering. You came here to end them, not with effort, not with force, but with identity, with awareness, with the unshakable knowing that you are not here to fix reality. You are here to assume the reality that already is. You are not here to try to convince the world of what is possible. You are here to embody the impossible until it becomes visible. The moment you claim a new state of being, all things begin to align with that assumption. Circumstances shift. People change. Time rearranges itself, and the world, blind to the invisible cause, calls it a miracle. But you know better. You know it is law. It is God fulfilling God's own word through your faith. Every time you dare to assume what your senses cannot yet prove, you perform a sacred act. You join hands with the Creator. You declare, this is the truth, because I say it is. And the universe responds with unwavering loyalty. It cannot deny you, because you are the very one who set its laws into motion by your imagination. You are the dreamer, and the dream, you are the author and the story. And what you believe about yourself is what the world reflects without apology. This is why the date matters. Not because something external will happen, but because something internal will awaken with such force that it cannot be ignored. It will not ask for permission. It will not wait for consensus. It will roar through your being with divine confidence and whisper in your ear. It is time to let go of the roles you've outgrown. Time to stop rehearsing the script of lack and delay. Time to stop asking life to give you what you already carry within. You are no longer searching. You are selecting. And what you select in imagination becomes what you experience in form. You understand now that everything in life is a shadow of the inner world. The wealth you seek, the healing you desire, the love you long for, it is not out there waiting to be earned. It is within, waiting to be claimed. And when you close your eyes, when you enter that sacred space within and assume that you already are what you desire to be, something unseen begins to move. The moment you feel it real, you collapse time. What could have taken years arrives in moments. What seemed distant becomes present. This is not fantasy, it is creation. And you are the creator expressing through a human experience. This is why your past no longer defines you. It was never who you truly were. It was the echo of old beliefs, the residue of forgotten identity. But now you stand at the threshold of the new, not because the calendar turned, but because your consciousness did. And once your mind has seen the truth, the body, the environment, the very laws of nature must yield. Even now, in this moment, the vibration of your being is shifting. You can feel it, a quiet strength rising in your belly, a holy fire in your chest, and knowing behind your eyes. It is not pride, it is not ego, it is truth. You are remembering what you once knew and agreed to forget, that you are here not just to witness God's work, but to be God's work. Your desires are not random. They are not weaknesses. They are messages, blueprints, echoes of the divine plan calling you into full expression. You would not long for something unless it already existed. You would not dream unless the dream was yours to fulfill. Stop calling your desires foolish. Stop labeling your imagination as childish. That very longing is the sound of heaven drawing near. And when you say yes to it, all of creation rises to support your becoming. The world may still try to tell you who you are. It may still whisper lies of limitation. But now you know better. You no longer react, you create. You no longer echo the noise, you speak the word. And the word is always this: I am. Not I will be, not I hope to be, I am. I am free. I am chosen. I am whole. I am powerful. I am love. I am divine. These are not affirmations to trick the mind. They are declarations to awaken the truth. Every time you say them, you are not becoming something new. You are remembering what already is. You are aligning your form with your essence. You are choosing the reality that already exists in the infinite field of possibilities and drawing it into form. The people around you may not understand. They may resist, they may cling to the familiar, while you walk into the unknown. But do not fear. You were not called to conform. You were called to transform. And as you rise, others will follow. Not because you told them to, but because your life will become the evidence. You will become the living testimony of what is possible when one soul remembers the truth. You will no longer beg for provision. You will no longer chase after opportunities. You will no longer question your worth, because now every breath you take is a statement of alignment. Every step you walk is a claim of territory. Every word you speak is a vibration of truth, reshaping the field around you. What you feel now is not hype. It is not emotion. It is a shift in reality. You have crossed a threshold. You have stepped through a door that cannot be closed. And every day from this moment on will carry the fragrance of that remembrance. Even when challenges arise, even when the world tests your knowing, you will not flinch. You will not fold. You will say, I know who I am. I know whose voice I follow. I know what I carry. You are no longer just a seeker. You are the embodiment of what others are seeking. You are the revelation that they didn't know they needed. You are the proof that God walks in human skin and speaks through ordinary lips. You are the bridge between spirit and matter, heaven and earth, unseen and seen. And now, as this new awareness settles into your bones, let it carry you. Let it speak for you. Let it shape your relationships, your finances, your body, your path. Let it guide your decisions, your vision, your words. Do not try to explain it. Just be it. And in your being, you will change the world. You are the chosen one, not to rule over others, but to remember first. Not to impress the world, but to express God. Not to perform, but to reveal. And the moment you accepted this truth, whether with trembling or with fire, the universe moved, the stars rearranged, the script flipped, and life itself bowed to the new name you wear. I am. What happens now will look like favor. It will look like divine acceleration. It will look like open doors, sudden provision, restoration, resurrection. But you will know the secret. It is not happening to you. It is happening from you, because you finally aligned with what was always true. You are not becoming. You already are. So now walk as though you have already received, because in truth you have. It may not yet be seen with your natural eyes, but the spiritual eyes, the eyes of assumption, of knowing, of divine imagination, have already beheld it. And once you have seen it there, it must come. It must. The world cannot withhold what you no longer withhold from yourself. The moment you accepted the inner truth as your only truth, you entered into alignment with the law of becoming. You stopped asking and you started assuming. You stopped pleading and you began declaring. This is not arrogance. This is divine inheritance. A child does not beg for what belongs to them by birthright. And you, awakened soul, are the divine child of consciousness itself. You are heir to all that is. All dominion, all abundance, all peace, all joy. You are not here to earn your blessings. You are here to unfold them from within. Like a rose opening to the sun, you are now allowing what was planted in you before time began to bloom in its due season. This season, now, May 25, 2025, is not a date for the calendar. It is a signpost of the soul, a moment when all things that have waited in silence begin to speak. The dream that once whispered will roar. The vision that once flickered will blaze. And it will not be random. It will be you. You will begin to recognize the outer world as a mirror, so precise, so perfect, that you will no longer blame, no longer question. You will simply adjust your inner world and watch as the outer transforms. And you will do this not with force, but with faith. Not with worry, but with word. not with hustle, but with rest. You will wake up each day knowing that every step you take is already blessed, that what you desire is already rushing to meet you, that the people you need are being drawn into your orbit by the magnetic pull of your state of being, that money, opportunities, healing, love, they are all responding to your assumption like instruments tuned to your frequency. And you are the musician now, not the audience. You are the one conducting the unseen with the baton of your inner speech. Your inner conversations will become sacred. No longer will you rehearse defeat. No longer will you replay past pain. You will speak only what you desire to experience. You will dwell only in the house you want to live in. You will feast only at the table of abundance. You will not entertain the enemy of fear, because fear is the lie that says God is outside of you. You will stop asking how and when and start declaring now, because in the realm of I am, there is only now. Delay is an illusion of time meant to teach you to trust the unseen. And now that you trust, delay dissolves. What once seemed far away becomes suddenly near. What once seemed difficult becomes effortless. What once seemed impossible becomes inevitable. And yet the world around you may not change immediately, not because it resists you, but because it reflects you. You must persist in your new state until the mirror catches up. And when it does, do not be surprised. You planted the seed, you watered it with faith, you gave thanks before it bloomed. So when the harvest comes, receive it with humility, yes, but also with confidence. It was never a matter of if, it was always only a matter of you remembering who planted it. The chosen are not chosen by merit. They are chosen by awareness. You are chosen because you choose to be. You are chosen the moment you reject the falsehood of lack, the lie of limitation, and embrace the truth of your divine essence. And now that you've chosen, life responds. Do not think it strange when old things begin to fall away, when relationships shift, when environments no longer feel right. That is the evidence of alignment. That is the proof of your rising as your vibration changes. Your world must change with it. It cannot remain the same, and you must not grieve what you outgrow. Let it go in love. Let it go in peace. Bless it and move forward. You are being drawn into the higher expression of your destiny. Even now, the future you desire is not waiting. It is welcoming you. It is drawing you forward with the pull of divine desire. The version of you who is healed, thriving, abundant, at peace, it already exists. And every time you align with it in thought and feeling, you take one more step toward the merging of realities. You may begin to experience what others call coincidences, but you will know better. You will know it is divine alignment. Numbers, names, dreams, messages, these are not signs to chase, but confirmations of what you've already chosen within. You are not being warned, you are being welcomed. Every sign is saying, yes, keep going, you are right, you are awakening. There will be moments when the old voice tries to speak again, the voice of doubt, of delay, of fear. It will say, nothing is changing. But you will answer not with fear, but with fire. You will say, everything is changing because I have changed. I no longer believe what I used to. I no longer feel what I used to. I no longer live by sight. I live by vision. And with each declaration, the new world forms around you. You will begin to look at your past and no longer see pain, but preparation. No longer see betrayal, but blessing. No longer see loss, but launch. Everything will take on new meaning because you are now looking from a new place, from within the promise, from within the power, from within the I am. You will stop asking others what they see. You will stop needing their agreement. You will no longer fear their misunderstanding because the truth has become so real within you that it no longer requires external support. This is the sign of the chosen, that they walk by knowing and not by noise. And even in the silence, you will feel full. Even in the waiting, you will feel finished. Because now, your joy no longer depends on outcome. Your peace no longer waits for circumstances. You are anchored in the divine presence within, and nothing outside of you can disturb what is now rooted inside of you. From this place, you will begin to create freely, to speak boldly, to dream limitlessly. You will touch lives without trying. You will open doors without knocking. You will become the evidence of the very truth you once doubted. And the ones who laughed, who questioned, who dismissed you, They will come not to praise but to learn, not to flatter but to ask, how did you do it? And you will not give them methods. You will give them truth. The same truth that awakened you. I remembered who I am. I stopped believing in what I saw and started believing in what I knew. I became the thing I once prayed for. And some will hear you and awaken. Others will resist, but you will no longer be moved by their reactions. You are no longer tied to outcome. You are tied only to truth. And from that place, you become unstoppable. The world will say this one has changed, but what they will really mean is this one is remembered. You are no longer a copy of someone else's idea. You are the original blueprint unfolding. You are not repeating the past. You are writing something new. And it is not just for you. It is for every soul who needs to see that it is possible. You are a lighthouse now. You don't chase ships. You shine. And those who are ready will find their way home by your light. So shine, chosen one, without apology, without fear, without waiting for the world's permission. You are not here to fit in. You are here to stand out. You are not here to conform. You are here to transform. And it all begins and ends with one truth. I am. Say it now with everything in you. Whisper it or shout it, but let it rise from your spirit and take its place in your world. I am. That is the word. That is the power. That is the key. So now, as you stand in the fullness of this revelation, let there be no turning back. The old story is over. The old self has passed away. The door has been opened and you have walked through it, not as a beggar seeking crumbs, but as the rightful heir returning home. The world may still offer illusions, but you will no longer be deceived. You have tasted the truth. You have seen the power. You have felt the presence of the divine within you. Hold fast to what has been revealed. Walk boldly in what is awakened. Guard your inner speech. Honor your vision and live from the end. Not someday, not when things change. Now, because now you know. Now you see. Now you believe. And now the world must follow. You are not waiting for the chosen one. You are the chosen one. And the time is not coming. The time is now. There is something incredible on the horizon for you. A big miracle is coming your way, and you must prepare yourself. It is already in motion, even if you cannot see it yet. The universe, or whatever you choose to call it, is working on your behalf in ways beyond your comprehension. But the key is in your own awareness, your own belief. You must align your mind with what is coming, for what is coming is nothing short of extraordinary. Imagine the feeling of receiving the miracle you've been waiting for. Picture it in your mind's eye. See it vividly and clearly. Feel the joy, the relief, the gratitude that will flood your heart when it arrives. That feeling, that knowing, is the very energy that brings it into existence. Your belief is the magnetic force that draws it near. What you believe, you bring into reality. Now, I know the world may try to tell you otherwise. The circumstances around you may scream doubt. People may question your dreams, your goals, and your faith. But remember, what is happening outside of you is irrelevant to what is happening within you. You are not bound by the limitations the world tries to place on you. The miracle is not dependent on time or conditions. It is dependent on your unwavering belief that it is already on its way. You must expect it. Expectation is a powerful force. When you expect greatness, when you know that what you desire is already on its way, you begin to notice the small signs, the synchronicities that show you the path. These signs are not coincidences. They are proof that the miracle is real and is already unfolding even now in unseen ways. The more you expect, the more you prepare yourself to receive. Understand that this miracle is not something that will come as a sudden and shocking surprise. It is part of your journey. It is meant for you. It is an answer to the desires and prayers that you have held in your heart for so long. Your mind has already conceived it, and now it will manifest in the physical world. You are simply a conduit for its arrival. You do not need to chase it, for it is already aligned with you. What you need to do is believe, trust, and stay in the state of expectation. The key to bringing the miracle to life is to feel as though it has already arrived. to carry the feeling of the miracle in your heart now. Do not wait for the physical evidence to prove it is coming. Let your faith be the evidence. Let the feeling of the miracle be the proof. You must hold that feeling close, knowing that it is not only possible, but inevitable. There is no need to rush. The miracle will come in divine timing, perfectly aligned with your life's flow. All you need to do is stay connected to the feeling of it, stay connected to the certainty that it is already in motion. You are deserving and you are capable of receiving the greatness that is coming your way. Trust that this moment is the prelude to something greater. Trust that everything that has happened before has led you to this exact moment where the miracle is about to unfold. So get ready, open your heart and mind to the greatness that is about to enter your life. Know that the universe is not working against you, but rather working in your favor. It is preparing a path for you to walk, a path filled with blessings and miracles. Do not let doubt take root. Your miracle is coming, and it is coming for you. Get ready to receive it with open arms and a heart full of gratitude. The best is yet to come. You have been waiting for this moment, this time of transformation, and now it is here. You have asked for a change, a breakthrough, and it is already in motion. The universe is aligning itself with your desires, and the miracle you've been praying for, hoping for, and dreaming about is approaching. Your dreams are about to take shape. Your hopes are about to materialize, and you are on the brink of something extraordinary. But it requires you to stay centered, focused and aware that this moment is exactly where you are meant to be. You've heard it said that timing is everything, and it is true. What is unfolding right now in your life is the result of the energy you've been radiating, the thoughts you've been holding, and the belief you've been nurturing. It is not an accident or a random twist of fate. This is a divine moment that is taking place in alignment with your desires and your dreams. The miracle you are about to experience has been carefully planned and set in motion long before you even realize it. It is coming to you because you have been ready, because you have aligned yourself with the energy of faith and belief. Your inner world has paved the way for this outward manifestation. There may have been times when doubt crept in, when the world seemed to mock your faith, or when circumstances made you question whether your dreams were ever going to come true. But even in those moments, you were never alone. The universe has always been working in your favor, even when you couldn't see it. The seeds of your desires have been planted, and now the time for growth and harvest is here. There is no more waiting for the right moment, for the perfect condition, for the stars to align. The moment is now, and the miracle is on its way. Your role in this process is simple but profound. You must keep your belief strong and your focus sharp. The power of your mind cannot be underestimated. Every thought you think, every feeling you feel is contributing to the reality that you are living. The energy you radiate is the very energy that attracts what you desire. When you think from the perspective that your miracle is already here, when you feel as though it has already manifested, you are setting the stage for it to arrive. It is not a question of if it will come, but when. And that time is closer than you think. It's time to step into the full knowing of your worth and your power. Your miracle is not reserved for someone else. It is meant for you. It is part of your divine birthright. Everything you have been through, every struggle you've faced, has been leading you to this moment of realization. You are deserving of every blessing that is coming your way, and now it's time to claim it. There is no need for hesitation. You do not need to earn this miracle. You do not need to prove your worthiness. You have already done the work. Now it's time to receive. The journey toward this moment hasn't always been easy, and I know there have been times when you felt lost, confused, or uncertain. But understand that those challenges were not in vain. They were the catalyst for growth, the lessons that prepared you for what is coming. You see, the miracle that is coming into your life is not just about external circumstances changing. It's about the transformation of your inner world. You have been preparing yourself, whether you knew it or not, to step into this next level of abundance, success, love, and peace. And now it's ready to unfold in ways that you might not even fully comprehend yet. But soon you will look back and see that everything happened for a reason, and that reason is to bring you to this very moment. You may be tempted to look outside yourself for validation, to question whether you are truly deserving, or to fear that your miracle won't happen. Let go of those thoughts. They are not serving you. The world's opinions do not define your reality. What you believe is what shapes your world. You are a powerful being, capable of manifesting the desires of your heart, and when you begin to trust in that power, to trust in the process, you open the door for the universe to bring your miracle into your life. It is already coming, but your belief in its arrival accelerates its manifestation. You might ask, how do you prepare for a miracle? The answer is simple. You prepare by being present. You prepare by acknowledging that you are worthy. You prepare by choosing to believe in the unseen. The miracle will not come to those who doubt, to those who hold on to limiting beliefs or fears. It will come to those who trust in the divine timing of the universe, to those who know that what is meant for them will never pass them by. When you release the need to control, when you stop worrying about the how and when, you open the floodgates for your miracle to flow in. In the quiet moments of your day, take time to connect with that inner knowing. Trust in the stillness. Trust in the power of your thoughts. Your thoughts create your reality. So if you want to see your miracle, you must think as though it is already here. You must feel it in your heart and soul. If you want to see your dream come true, then stop waiting for the outside world to show you evidence. Create the evidence inside. Feel the joy, the excitement, the gratitude as if it has already happened. When you do this, you align yourself with the frequency of the miracle, and it is only a matter of time before it manifests in your physical world. The journey toward receiving your miracle is also about embracing trust. Trust that everything is working out, even if you can't yet see how. Trust that you are on the right path, that every step you take is part of the divine plan. Trust that the universe knows exactly what you need and when you need it. You are not alone in this journey. You are guided, supported, and surrounded by an energy that wants the best for you. Your job is to trust in this process and to remain open to the endless possibilities that await. You are entering a season of miracles, a season where what once seemed impossible is now within your reach. The doors that were once closed to you are opening, and opportunities that seemed out of reach are now yours for the taking. It is time for you to step into the fullness of who you are, to receive the blessings that have been prepared for you. There is no more waiting, no more wondering if it will come. It is already on its way. So, how will you receive it? Will you welcome it with open arms, or will you hesitate, unsure if you are truly worthy? Know this. Your miracle is already designed for you, and it will not pass you by. The only thing standing between you and your miracle is your willingness to believe that it is coming, believe that it is already here, and watch as it begins to unfold in your life in ways that are beyond your wildest dreams. You are deserving of every miracle that is on its way to you. You have waited, you have grown, and you have prepared yourself. Now is the time to receive. Be ready, because this miracle will change everything. It will change the way you see yourself, the way you see the world, and the way you experience life. The time is now. You have asked for it, and the universe is answering. Get ready to receive the greatest gift you have ever known. The miracle is coming, and it is coming for you. Your miracle is unfolding as we speak. It's already in motion, gathering energy, coming closer to you with every breath you take. It may not be visible yet, but trust me, it is real. What you've asked for, what you've believed in, is already on its way. It may have seemed like a distant dream at one point, but that dream is becoming your new reality, and it's happening now. The universe does not operate on your timetable. It operates on divine timing, and that timing is always perfect. What you may have considered setbacks, delays, or obstacles were actually necessary steps to get you to the place where you are right now, right at the threshold of your miracle. Every experience you've had, every trial, every triumph, has been part of the design, part of the plan that is leading you to this moment. You may have doubted, you may have feared that your miracle would never arrive, but I assure you it is on its way, and it's bigger, better, and more transformative than you could have ever imagined. Sometimes we get so focused on the details, on the how and when of it all, that we forget one simple truth. The universe is vast, and its ways are beyond our understanding. Your mind cannot comprehend the intricacies of the divine design, the web of interconnected events and energies that are aligning for your highest good. You may feel like you are walking in the dark, unsure of where you're headed, but trust me, you are being led exactly where you need to go. Your miracle is already a part of your path, and as long as you keep moving forward in faith, you will encounter it at the right time, in the right way. Do not let fear or doubt sabotage your belief in the miracle that is coming. Fear is the enemy of faith, and doubt is the thief of manifestation. The more you worry about whether it will happen or not, the more you push it away. Instead, I urge you to surrender to the process. Let go of the need to control the outcome. Let go of the resistance. Your miracle is a gift, not something you must fight for or struggle to earn. It is meant for you, and it will come to you in the perfect way. Right now, there are unseen forces at work in your life orchestrating the events that will lead to your breakthrough. Trust in those forces. Trust in the divine wisdom that knows what you need and when you need it. The miracle is not just about receiving something external. It is about the shift that happens within you. It is about stepping into a new version of yourself, one who is open, ready, and willing to receive. It is about becoming the person who can fully embrace and appreciate the gift that is coming. When you shift your perception and trust in the process, you begin to see the signs, you begin to notice the synchronicities, the small blessings, the nudges that the universe is sending you. These are not random, they are breadcrumbs on the path to your miracle. Pay attention. Don't dismiss the little moments of magic. Every step, no matter how small, is leading you closer to what you've been asking for. Every moment spent in faith, every moment spent in gratitude, is drawing your miracle nearer. And remember, you are not alone in this process. You are surrounded by an unseen support system, whether you call it the universe, God, or something else. The divine is always by your side, guiding you, protecting you, and sending you the resources you need. You may not always be able to see or understand the full picture, but trust that everything is working for you. Your miracle is not something that just appears out of thin air. It is the result of everything you've been doing to align yourself with your highest self, your deepest desires, and your true purpose. Every prayer you've prayed, every intention you've set has been heard, every thought you've focused on, every vision you've held in your heart has been seen. Now it is time for that vision to take shape in the physical world. And when it arrives, it will feel natural, as though it was always meant to be. It will feel like home because it's part of who you are. Your miracle is not separate from you. It is an extension of you. It is the perfect reflection of your inner world, your beliefs and your desires. What you are about to experience is the manifestation of your faith. It will show you just how powerful you truly are. For when you believe, when you align yourself with the frequency of your desires, you cannot help but attract what you want. The law of attraction is real, and it works for you when you work in harmony with it. Your thoughts create your reality. And now your thoughts are focused on a powerful, life-changing miracle. And it will come. It will come because you have aligned yourself with the divine flow, because you have opened your heart to receive. You are not waiting for the miracle to happen. You are allowing it to unfold. You are not trying to force something to appear. You are allowing the natural flow of life to bring it to you. This is the power of surrender. When you surrender the need for control, when you stop trying to dictate the how and when, you open yourself to the unlimited possibilities that the universe has to offer. You release the limitations of your own mind and allow the divine plan to unfold in its perfect timing. Now you must be vigilant. Vigilant not with your eyes, but with your heart. Keep your heart open. Keep it ready to receive. Keep it free of doubt and fear. Your miracle cannot enter if your heart is closed off or heavy with disbelief. You must trust that the timing is perfect, that everything is falling into place, even when you can't see the full picture. When you trust, you give space for the miracle to manifest. You let go of the resistance, and you allow the universe to do what it does best, bring you exactly what you need when you need it. The next few days, weeks, or months may feel like a time of waiting, but in reality, you are in a time of preparation. The universe is setting everything in motion, aligning people, opportunities, and circumstances that will bring your miracle into your life. Everything is happening right now, behind the scenes, in ways you cannot see or understand. But that's the beauty of it all. Your miracle does not need your help to arrive. All it needs is your belief, your trust, and your readiness to receive. There will be moments of doubt. There will be moments when the world seems to test your faith. But remember this: the greatest miracles often come after the greatest tests. The universe is testing your belief, testing your ability to trust, to stay the course, even when things appear uncertain. Do not let doubt take root. Do not let fear cloud your vision. Your miracle is coming. It is coming for you. All you need to do is stay open, stay aligned, and continue to believe. When it arrives, and it will arrive, you will look back and see that every moment of waiting was worth it. You will see that every struggle, every challenge, every triumph has been a part of this beautiful unfolding. You will know without a shadow of a doubt that you were always meant to experience this miracle, and it will change your life in ways that you cannot yet comprehend. So stay ready, stay in alignment with your desires, keep your heart open, your mind focused, and your soul expectant. Your miracle is coming, and when it arrives, it will be everything you've ever wanted and more. You are standing on the precipice of something magnificent. The life you have been imagining, the dreams you have been nurturing are about to become your reality. It is coming even if it feels distant right now. In the quiet moments when doubt creeps in, remind yourself of this simple truth: your miracle is already on its way. You do not need to search for it. It is already headed towards you, finding its path to meet you where you are, exactly when you are ready. It is easy to get caught up in the external world, in what appears to be lack or uncertainty, but the external is merely a reflection of your inner state. Your circumstances are temporary, but your faith is permanent. The key to unlocking this miracle lies within you, in your ability to align with the energy of your desires, to trust that what you seek is also seeking you. You are not chasing your miracle, you are becoming the very person who can fully receive it. The universe, God, or the divine intelligence that governs all things knows exactly what you need and when you need it. Your miracle is not a random event. It is a divine appointment, tailored specifically for you. It knows your heart, your dreams, your desires, and the fullness of your potential. You may not yet see how it all fits together, but trust that it is unfolding perfectly. Each moment of your life, every prayer, every act of faith has been a step in the dance that leads to your breakthrough. You have been preparing for this moment, even if you are not fully aware of how. Your readiness is key. Are you ready to step into the fullness of your blessing? The miracle that is on its way to you does not always look like what you expect. Often we envision our miracles in specific forms, perhaps a financial windfall, a new job, a relationship, or health restoration. But the truth is, miracles come in many forms, some of which you may not yet recognize. A miracle is not always an event or a thing. Sometimes it is the quiet shift in your heart, the change in your perception, or the realization that you are more than enough. Sometimes the miracle is the transformation of your mindset, your ability to let go and to trust in the divine process. The shift from fear to faith is a miracle in itself, and it opens the door for more to follow. Your miracle is also not something that happens to you from the outside. It is an inner experience, an awakening. You are about to experience a change in the way you view the world. You are going to begin seeing everything in a new light. Opportunities that were once hidden, doors that were once closed, will now open before you. The universe will begin to rearrange itself in alignment with your deepest desires. But for that to happen, You must be willing to let go of your need for control. You must trust that the divine timing will align everything in perfect harmony. In the moments when you feel yourself wavering, when fear tries to take root in your heart, remember that fear is simply a false belief, a shadow cast by the light of your true self. Fear cannot exist in the presence of unwavering faith. You are the creator of your reality, and your thoughts have the power to shape the world around you. You must claim your power. Do not allow doubt to cloud your vision. Even in moments of uncertainty, hold firm to the truth that what is meant for you will find its way to you. Your miracle is not dependent on external factors, but on your belief, your faith, and your willingness to trust in what you cannot yet see. There will be times when the road seems unclear. You might feel as though you're walking through a fog, not knowing which direction to go. But even in these moments of uncertainty, know that you are not lost. The path is being illuminated step by step. Trust the process, even when you cannot see the full picture. The light of your faith will guide you, and you will know when it is time to take that next step, even if it seems uncertain. Each step forward, no matter how small, brings you closer to your miracle. Let go of the burden of figuring out how. The how is not your concern. The universe knows the way. Your job is to remain open, to stay in a place of expectancy, and to keep your heart aligned with the belief that your miracle is already on its way. The energy you send out into the world is a signal to the universe that you are ready. The more you align with this energy of readiness, the quicker your miracle will manifest. Believe that it is already on its way even before you see any physical evidence. Faith is the key that unlocks the door to your miracle. It is time to release the old stories you've been telling yourself. The stories of limitation, of fear, and of doubt must go. Your past does not define you. Your past has prepared you, but it does not dictate your future. You are a new creation, capable of receiving new blessings, new miracles. The old ways of thinking and being are falling away, and in their place is a new you. Someone who is open, ready, and worthy of every good thing that is coming their way. Step into this new version of yourself with confidence. Know that you are capable of receiving all that the universe has for you. Miracles are not just about receiving what you want, but also about becoming more fully aligned with who you truly are. The more you connect with your inner self, the more you open yourself to the divine flow of blessings that is your birthright. You are not separate from the miracle you desire, you are one with it. The more you step into your authentic self, the more miracles you will attract. This is the power of self-belief. When you truly know who you are, you can never be shaken by external circumstances. You stand firm in the knowing that your miracle is already on its way. Sometimes it may feel like your miracle is taking longer than expected, but rest assured the timing is always perfect. What may seem like a delay is actually the universe working behind the scenes, aligning everything in your favor. Trust that everything is unfolding in divine order. The miracle is not late, it is right on time. You are right where you need to be. And when the time is right, when everything is in perfect alignment, your miracle will appear in a way that exceeds your expectations. As you wait for your miracle to manifest, continue to focus on gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful magnet that draws more good things into your life. Be grateful for the journey, for the lessons learned, for the small blessings that already surround you. As you practice gratitude, you begin to open the door for even greater blessings to flow into your life. The more you express thanks for what you have, the more you make room for the miracle that is coming your way. The universe is abundant. There is no lack, no scarcity, only infinite possibility. There is more than enough for everyone, and your miracle is a part of that abundance. It is not just for someone else, it is for you, and it is coming. The more you believe in the abundance of the universe, the more you will see it reflected in your life. Your miracle is already in the flow, and as you align with that flow, it will come to you effortlessly. Remember, this miracle is not a one-time event. It is the beginning of a new way of being. Once you experience this miracle, you will know beyond a shadow of a doubt that more miracles are possible. You will see that the universe always has a way of working things out for you. You will begin to expect miracles, and in doing so you will continue to receive them over and over again. This is not just about receiving something material or external. It is about shifting into a new state of being, a state of limitless possibility, of unwavering belief, and of infinite abundance. Your miracle is just the beginning of a life filled with blessings. It is the first of many. And as you continue to believe, as you continue to trust in the process, more and more will come. The miracle is coming, and it is going to change everything. Stay open, stay aligned, stay expectant. The universe is conspiring in your favor, and it will not let you down. Keep your heart open and your faith strong. You are about to experience the miracle of a lifetime. It's coming for you. The universe is always conspiring to bring you the very best. It is not a random force or a distant power. It is the infinite intelligence, working with you, alongside you, to create the life you are destined for. You are not alone in this. You are an active participant in the unfolding of your miracle. Your thoughts, your feelings, your belief systems are all part of the creation process. The moment you begin to recognize the power within you, the moment you align with your highest self, you will begin to see just how truly powerful you are in manifesting the life you want. Your miracle is not only a product of your external world, but a manifestation of your inner transformation. It is about who you are becoming, not just what you are receiving. The world outside of you is merely a reflection of your inner state. And right now you are vibrating with the energy of possibility. The more you tune into this energy, the more you are aligning with your miracle. Do not be distracted by the seeming chaos or challenges that may be around you. These are just temporary experiences. Your miracle is not dependent on your circumstances, but on your alignment with the divine. The divine does not operate based on your external conditions, but on your faith and your willingness to trust in the unseen. What you cannot yet see with your physical eyes is being prepared for you in the spiritual realm, and soon it will manifest in your physical world. Trust that it is being done. Trust that it is already on its way. This miracle is not just for you. It is for all the people around you too. When you experience your miracle, it will not only change your life, but it will ripple out and touch the lives of others. The light that you receive, the abundance that comes into your life, will have a far-reaching impact. Your transformation, your breakthrough, is not just about personal gain. It is about creating a life that is filled with love, peace, and prosperity for all. As you embrace this miracle, you will become a beacon of hope for others. You will become the proof that miracles are real, that anything is possible, and that the divine truly does work in mysterious ways. The key to receiving your miracle is to allow yourself to be fully open. You cannot block the flow of blessings by holding on to limiting beliefs or fears. You must let go of the need to control the outcome. Surrender to the process, knowing that your miracle is already in the works. The more you try to force things to happen, the more you resist the flow of the universe. But when you release the need for control, when you surrender to the divine timing, that's when things begin to unfold in ways that surpass your imagination. Your ability to trust is paramount. You must trust in the divine intelligence that governs the universe. This trust allows you to release fear and doubt. It gives you the peace to rest assured that what is meant for you will not pass you by. It is impossible for your miracle to be late. It is already on its way. Even when you cannot see it or feel it, it is there. Trust that the universe is working tirelessly on your behalf, aligning every detail, orchestrating every event to ensure that your miracle arrives at the perfect time. The energy you send out into the world is the energy you will receive. If you send out energy of doubt, fear, or lack, you will continue to attract experiences that mirror those feelings. But when you send out energy of hope, trust, and expectation, you will draw those same qualities into your life. Begin to expect miracles. Begin to expect blessings. The more you expect, the more you will receive. It is the law of attraction at work. It is not just a theory, it is the universal law that governs all things. What you focus on expands. So, focus on the good, on the possibilities, on the miracles that are on their way to you. You are a magnet for your desires. Everything you need is already within you. You are not waiting for the perfect circumstances to manifest your desires. You are creating them from within. Every thought you think, every belief you hold, every emotion you feel is shaping your reality. So choose to believe in your miracle. Choose to believe that it is already done. Choose to believe that everything you desire is on its way to you right now. Even if you cannot see the path, know that it is being laid before you. Every moment, every step you take is guiding you closer to the manifestation of your miracle. Trust in the process, trust in the journey, and trust in the divine plan that is unfolding. There is no need to rush. The more you rush, the more you resist. So slow down, breathe, and trust that everything is happening in its perfect time. Your miracle is coming, and it is worth the wait. Allow yourself to dream bigger. Do not limit the scope of your miracle based on your current circumstances. Your miracle is not confined by what you can see right now. It is not limited by your current situation or your present resources. The universe operates in limitless abundance. There are no boundaries to what is possible. So dream big. Imagine the life you want to live without hesitation or doubt. You are capable of creating it. You are worthy of experiencing it. Your miracle is waiting for you to claim it. Every prayer, every affirmation, every thought of gratitude is bringing you closer to your miracle. You are already in the process of creating it. You are already in the process of receiving it. Even when it seems like nothing is happening, know that the universe is working behind the scenes to align everything for you. Sometimes the breakthrough happens in the quiet moments, when everything seems still. Trust that the universe is never inactive. It is always working, always moving, always creating. The greatest gift you can give yourself as you await your miracle is to remain in a state of peace. Peace is the highest vibration. When you are in peace, you are in alignment with the divine flow. Peace attracts miracles. It creates space for the miracle to unfold. When you are at peace, you are no longer fighting or struggling. You are no longer resisting what is. You are simply allowing the miracle to come to you in its perfect form and timing. Let go of the how and embrace the what. Don't worry about the details. Don't worry about how it's going to happen. The universe knows how. Your job is to remain open, to remain in faith, to remain in trust. The universe will bring you what you need in the most miraculous and unexpected ways. Keep your heart open to the possibilities, and the possibilities will keep opening up to you. Even in the moments when you feel like giving up, remember this: your miracle is just around the corner. It is closer than you think. The breakthrough is imminent. Your faith is moving mountains, and everything you have been praying for is already in motion. Keep going, keep believing, and keep expecting the best. The miracle you have been waiting for is on its way, and it is going to change everything. The universe is not holding anything back from you. It is your birthright to live a life full of miracles. Everything that you desire is already yours. It is already done. All you have to do is step into it, receive it, and allow it to flow into your life. Your miracle is not a matter of if, but when. And that when is coming faster than you realize. Keep your faith strong, your heart open, and your mind focused on the good that is already flowing your way. Your miracle is here. It is happening right now. You are ready to receive it. Keep trusting, keep believing, and watch as the universe brings you everything you have ever dreamed of. Your miracle is coming, and it is bigger, brighter, and more magnificent than you could ever imagine. Stay ready, stay open. Your time has come. Your belief is the driving force behind the miracle you are about to experience. The power to create, to manifest, to transform your life is within you. You do not need to wait for external circumstances to change. The miracle is not coming from outside of you, but from within. It is the belief you hold, the energy you emit, and the love you radiate that will attract everything you desire. It's about knowing with unwavering certainty that what you desire is already on its way, and it's closer than you realize. You must become so certain of your own power that nothing in the external world can shake you. The world may try to distract you, to make you doubt, to pull you away from the truth of who you are. But if you remain focused on the fact that your miracle is coming, if you stand firm in your belief, nothing can prevent it from manifesting. Every moment you spend in doubt or fear is a moment you waste in the creation process. Let go of doubt. Let go of worry. Allow yourself to step into the flow of abundance and possibility that is available to you at every moment. When you truly understand this, you realize that the world is full of endless opportunities and miracles. The only limitation that exists is the one you place on yourself. You must release all ideas of scarcity or lack. There is more than enough for you. There is an infinite amount of good in the world, and it is all available to you. There is no shortage of love, success, health, or prosperity. There is an abundance of miracles waiting for you to open your heart to them. When you let go of the limiting beliefs that have held you back, you will experience the miracle of limitless possibilities. You are not here by chance. You are not an accident. You are a purposeful creation, meant to experience all the joy, love, and success that life has to offer. You are deserving of the miracle that is coming your way. It is your birthright to be happy, to be healthy, to live in abundance. The universe has already prepared your miracle. It has been waiting for you to awaken to its power, to recognize that you are the creator of your own reality. Every time you affirm your desires, you send a powerful signal to the universe that you are ready to receive. Every time you visualize your dreams coming true, you are creating the path for them to unfold. Your imagination is a tool of creation. The more vividly you can imagine the life you want, the closer you are to seeing it manifest in the physical realm. It's not about wishing or hoping, but about knowing that it is already done in the spiritual realm and that you are now stepping into its manifestation. What you imagine, what you believe, what you feel, these are the things that will bring your miracle into being. Do not underestimate the power of your mind. The thoughts you think are not just passing moments. They are powerful forces that shape your life. Every thought carries energy, and every thought creates a reality. The more you think positively, the more you believe in your miracle, the more you align with the vibration of your desires. In the midst of your daily life, when you begin to feel disconnected or unsure, come back to your center. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and remember that all of your desires are already on their way to you. You are a magnet, attracting all that you seek. The universe is working with you in harmony to bring your desires into physical form. It is not a matter of waiting for something to happen. It's a matter of recognizing that it has already been done. It is a matter of becoming aware that the miracle is already on its way and that you are the one responsible for bringing it to life through your thoughts, your words, and your actions. The miracle you seek is already in motion. It is not somewhere out there far in the future. It is already within you in the present moment. Every thought you have is contributing to the shaping of your future. Every belief you hold is creating the path to your miracle. Your mind is the canvas and the universe is the artist, painting the picture of your life with every thought you think. So think thoughts of abundance, of love, of success. Think thoughts of gratitude for all that is already on its way to you. In doing so, you will draw your miracle even closer. Sometimes you may feel as if the miracle is far off, as if it is out of reach. But in those moments, remember that it is not your job to figure out how it will happen. Your job is to believe, to trust, and to remain open. The how is not for you to determine. It is the domain of the universe. The universe knows how to deliver your miracle in the most beautiful, unexpected ways. Trust that it will happen in divine timing. Trust that it will come when you are ready to receive it. And trust that it is already unfolding even when you cannot see it yet. The waiting period can sometimes be the most challenging. You may feel impatient or frustrated, but in those moments remember that the universe is working behind the scenes. It is aligning people, events, and opportunities in your favor. What you cannot see is just as important as what you can see. Trust that everything is falling into place, even if it appears otherwise. Your faith is what will carry you through. Your unwavering belief in your miracle will bring it to fruition. You must also release all fears of failure or disappointment. These fears will only create resistance and block the flow of your miracle. Know that there is no failure in the universe. Every experience, every step along the way is part of the journey that leads you to your miracle. Even when things do not go according to plan, trust that it is part of the process. Sometimes the universe needs to rearrange things to bring you something even better than you had imagined. You are being guided every step of the way. The more you trust, the more you will feel the presence of this guidance. You are never alone. You are always being supported, even when you cannot see the evidence of it. Your miracle is being delivered with love, and you are deserving of it. Your heart is the key to receiving it. Open your heart wide and allow the miracle to flow into your life. It is already yours. You have only to claim it. When you wake up every morning, remind yourself that you are a magnet for miracles. Know that this day will bring you one step closer to your desires. Stay in the energy of gratitude, and you will see how the universe begins to open up to you. Every moment is a gift, a chance for you to align with the miracle that is coming your way. The more grateful you are, the more you will attract. And as you continue to live in gratitude, you will begin to see how your life is transforming, how your desires are manifesting in ways you could not have imagined. Your miracle is waiting for you to step into it. It is waiting for you to recognize that you are worthy of it, that you are capable of receiving it. It is waiting for you to align with the energy of possibility and allow yourself to believe in the greatness that lies within you. The moment you do this, the moment you accept your worth, your power, and your divinity, the miracle will unfold before your eyes. You are ready. Your miracle is ready. The universe is ready. All that remains is for you to fully embrace what is coming your way. Trust that it is already in the process of manifestation. Your miracle is on its way. You are closer than you think. Open your heart, open your mind, and open your life to the miracle that is unfolding. It is already yours, and it is just waiting for you to claim it. Stay ready, stay in faith, and watch as the universe delivers everything you have dreamed of. Your miracle is coming. It is already on its way. You must understand that you are not waiting for the miracle to come. It is already here. And everything that you've desired, every vision you've held in your heart has already been planted in the fertile soil of your consciousness. All you need to do is trust the process and believe in the unseen. The universe responds to your faith, and it is constantly rearranging itself to match your internal state. If you are aligned with your vision, if you believe wholeheartedly in the miracle, it must manifest. It cannot be otherwise. The universe is always in harmony with your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. At this very moment, your miracle is already unfolding. You may not see it yet with your physical eyes, but know that everything is being orchestrated behind the scenes. The people you need to meet, the opportunities that will present themselves, the resources you require, all of it is already in motion. It is as if you are walking down a path that has already been paved, and as you take each step, new doors open, new connections are made, and everything falls into place. The miracle is closer than you realize. Do not measure time by the clock or by the calendar. Time is irrelevant in the realm of creation. What matters is your state of mind. Your belief in the miracle is the key that unlocks its manifestation. It is your faith that allows the miracle to emerge into your life. When you hold your vision firmly in your heart, the universe has no choice but to match it. It is an immutable law. What you believe, you receive. What you expect, you will experience. You are the creator of your reality, and what you create with your mind and heart will always come to fruition. In moments of doubt or uncertainty, remind yourself that the universe is always working for your good. It is never against you. Every challenge, every obstacle, every seemingly difficult moment is simply part of the process of transformation. It is part of the refining process that prepares you to receive the miracle you have been waiting for. You are being prepared for the abundance that is coming your way, for the life that you have envisioned. Every step, every twist, every turn is designed to bring you closer to your desired outcome. Trust that this is the case, and you will feel a deep sense of peace in knowing that all is well. Let go of any lingering fears or doubts about your worthiness. You are more than deserving of every good thing that is coming your way. You are worthy of the miracle. You are worthy of the success. You are worthy of the love, the health, the prosperity, and the peace that you have been praying for. The universe does not discriminate. It gives to all who are open to receiving. You must now open yourself to the infinite possibilities that exist. Let go of the belief that you are not enough. You are more than enough. You are a powerful creator, and you have the power to shape your reality in the image of your highest dreams. As you begin to trust the process more fully, you will notice the synchronicities in your life. You will start to see signs that you are on the right path. You will begin to feel the energy of your desires drawing closer to you. Every day you will notice the universe sending you little nudges, little signs that remind you that everything is aligning in your favor. It could be a conversation you overhear, a book you pick up, a message you receive. These are all signs that the miracle is coming, that the universe is working behind the scenes to bring your dreams to life. The more you notice these synchronicities, the more you will strengthen your faith. You will come to realize that nothing in your life is by chance. Every moment, every experience, every person you encounter is part of the divine plan that is unfolding for you. It is all leading you to the miracle you seek. Trust the signs, trust the messages, trust that the universe is always guiding you toward your highest good. One of the most important things to remember is that the miracle is not outside of you. It is not something that you need to chase or grasp. The miracle is within you. It is your birthright. The moment you align with it internally, the universe will bring it to you in the most perfect and natural way. There is no effort required. All that is needed is for you to believe. Believe that it is possible. Believe that it is already happening. And believe that you deserve it. As you continue to focus on your desires, you will start to see them manifest in subtle ways. It might begin with small shifts, small changes that may seem insignificant at first, but do not overlook these signs. They are the beginnings of something much larger. As you continue to trust and believe, those small shifts will grow into bigger and more tangible manifestations. The key is to keep your focus on the desired outcome while letting go of any attachment to how it will come. The how is not your job. It is the universe's job. Your job is to believe and remain open to receiving. Sometimes you may experience moments of frustration. You may feel as though things are not moving as quickly as you would like, or you may be tempted to question whether it will ever come. But in these moments, remember that the universe has its own perfect timing. Just because you do not see immediate results does not mean that nothing is happening. The universe is always at work. The miracle is already on its way. It is just waiting for you to align with it, to be ready to receive it in the most perfect moment. As you stay in the energy of faith, gratitude, and trust, you will begin to see your miracle unfold in ways that will surprise and delight you. It will come in ways you could never have imagined, with divine timing and perfect precision. Trust that everything is happening exactly as it should. Even if it doesn't make sense in the moment, trust that it is part of the grand plan that is unfolding for your highest good. Your miracle is not something that is far off in the future. It is already here in this very moment. All you need to do is recognize it. It is already within you, waiting to be released. It is ready to manifest, ready to emerge into your life. You are the one who has been creating it all along, and now it is time for you to claim it. You are ready. You are deserving. The universe is ready. Your miracle is already on its way, and it is closer than you think. It is time to step into your power. It is time to embrace your worthiness. It is time to believe that everything you have ever wanted is already yours. The universe has heard your prayers, it has received your desires, and it is now preparing to deliver them to you in ways beyond your wildest dreams. The miracle is coming. You are about to experience the magic that you have been waiting for. Stay ready, stay open, and know that the universe is delivering everything you have ever wanted. Your miracle is coming. The doors are opening. The path is being cleared. Everything is aligning perfectly. Trust in this process. Trust in your power. Trust in the abundance that is already on its way. It is happening now. The miracle is on its way. Keep believing, keep trusting, keep knowing that it is already yours. It is happening. It is unfolding. Your miracle is coming. As you stand at the threshold of this magnificent transformation, remember that everything you have dreamed of is already making its way to you. The miracle you seek is not distant. It is already within your reach, waiting for you to fully embrace it. Your faith, your trust, and your belief are the keys that will unlock the doors to a new reality, one filled with abundance, love, and endless possibilities. Do not waver in your belief, no matter the challenges or setbacks you may encounter. Know that these are but stepping stones on the path to your greatness. Keep your vision clear, your heart open, and your mind focused on the truth, that everything is unfolding in divine timing. The universe is conspiring in your favor, and you are worthy of all the blessings that are coming your way. Trust in the process, trust in yourself, and trust that the miracle is already here. Your life is about to change in ways you never imagined, and it will all come together beautifully. The miracle is coming. Stay ready and watch as it manifests right before your eyes.